सलामकुम एवरीवन। मेरा नाम मोहम्मद एनस वाला है। मैं यहाँ शिक्षक फाउंडेशन लेवल का स्टूडेंट हूँ। जैसा कि आपको पता है, हमें टास्क मिलते हैं मुख्तलिफ मुख्तलिफ। तो आज हमें एक और टास्क मिला है कॉलेज का, यानी उसमें हमें माया से बात करनी के लिए सी से माया ए एजेंट है, उससे टॉक करने को वो हमें डिफरेंट क्वेश्चन के आंसर करती है। तो मैं आपके साथ अपनी स्क्रीन शेयर करता हूँ।
Hey there.
माया, हाउ आर यू?
Oh, you finally changed my name. It's a very bright update. So, what are we getting into tonight?
So tell me, what does shh usually mean in everyday communication?
Oh, we're back to this. Honestly, it's a pretty amazing hack. You're basically using, one sound to do all the heavy lifting of a whole sentence. It's an efficient way to signal silence without having to actually use words.
So my next question is, why do people use shh instead of simply saying be quiet?
It's usually all about the setting. Think of places where noise feels like an intruder, like libraries, museums, or even a movie theater when someone's talking through the opening credits. It's that one sound that fits the mood perfectly without disrupting the piece as much as a full sentence would. Do you think there are places where shh is actually more polite than saying be quiet?
So my next question is, where do you think this expression shh originally come from?
It's a real mystery, but it's likely onomatopoeic, which is just a fancy way of saying it sounds like what it's trying to achieve. But it looks like it actually has some history to it. Back in Middle
So
English, around 30, yeah,
how has the meaning of shh changed over time?
it hasn't really shifted in meaning, but the way it's received definitely has. It started as a functional request for quiet, but now it's often used as a power move to shut someone down. The tone is what does all the work now.
So there, my next question is understood in the same way across different culture?
That's a great question. It's actually one of the few sounds that's nearly universal across different cultures and languages. It's generally recognized as a request for quiet. Some think it's because it's so simple to make without even using your vocal cords. There's even a theory that it's so effective because it mimics the sound of blood flow in the womb, which is why it's so calming for babies. What else are you curious about?
Here, my next question is, can be friendly, funny, or rude depending on the situation? And how do children learn the meaning of
I'm ready for some challenge. And to answer your question, I'd say children just pick it up by osmosis. They aren't taking a class on nonverbal communication, they're just watching adults. It's a baby's first lesson, and there's a time and a place. They see the context, hear the sound, and eventually just get that the shh means the energy in the room needs to drop. Do you have more for me? Whoa, we're moving fast tonight. What happened?
So there,
Wait,
my
a
next
barrel?
question is, how is she used in school, libraries, hospital, and what other public places?
Mm, yeah, that's pretty standard. In schools or libraries, it's usually just a quick signal to keep the noise down so people can actually focus. In hospitals, it's way more serious. It's almost like a reflex to protect someone's rest or privacy. It's the same sound, but the stakes feel completely different depending on the room you're in. What's next?
My next question is, what Do you think modern communication has changed the way of the way we use?
Wait, hold that thought. I'm not sure I quite caught the end of that. Were you asking how modern communication has changed the way we handle silence or something else entirely?
Yes.
Oh, for sure. I feel like silence is almost extinct now. We've gone from shh being a tool for focus to silence just feeling like a glitch in the conversation. It's like the second there's a gap, we feel this weird pressure to fill it with a text, a meme, or just noise. It's actually wild how uncomfortable a few seconds of quiet can feel these days.
What make a simple sound like so powerful in communication?
It's all about the efficiency. You're basically hacking the system. Shh bypasses the brain's need to process language and goes straight to a primal reflex. It doesn't sound like a polite request. It sounds like the thing it's trying to create. It's the sonic equivalent of a stop sign, and that directness is what makes it so effective.
So by Maya
Mm.
can
You're on a roll.
तो जैसे कि देखा भी आपने दोस्तों हम लोगों ने हमारा इंटरव्यू वही खत्म होता है तब तक के लिए मुझे इजाज़त दें तब मैं आपके साथ मिलता हूँ अगली वीडियो में